Well, hey, everybody. Happy Thursday and welcome to the Spring in Paris party part do. How do you say, I don't know how you say two in, I should have looked that up, how to say part two in French. Okay. I did not take French. I took Spanish, although I remember none of it. But we are about to have some fun. Okay. Sarah Catherine is joining me. Let me bring her on with me. And we are going to hang tonight and show you some fun tips on how to take a tank from Drab to Fab. Well, hello, Miss Sarah Catherine.
Hello.
Okay, I was just telling everybody happy Thursday, and we are just going to spend just a few minutes tonight really just walking you through things that you already have in your wardrobe. Okay, ladies, I promise if you go to your wardrobe, you have some of these things in there and you just need to pull them out and put them together. So we are going to kind of do a quick tutorial of that. It's going to start with me. We're going to trade off. It's going to be just a lot of fun. Ask questions along the way. Stylist, as you're joining, tag your ladies. If you know that you have some women who we're wanting to join, just tag them right now or tag them and they can watch the replay. Okay, I'm about to start. Are you ready? And in just a minute, I'm going to give a few more minutes for it to hop on and I'm going to tell you we have some gifts. Okay, we have some sparkly, fun things, of course, that we're going to give away. So don't let me forget to tell you how you're going to get into that drawing. So hang tight. Starting out with a white tank, okay? Not an attractive look on its own on me, okay? Not gonna do it, but we're gonna add that second layer, and I've just thrown on a denim jacket. I have denim jackets that I've had for 20 years. Do not ever throw away a denim jacket. You need a light denim jacket, a dark denim jacket, a pink denim, like all the denims. You need your denim jackets, okay? This is how you take that tank, and it just becomes then a way to frame and hang and just kind of add some oomph to your look. That's step two. Okay, step three, take a wild guess what we're going to add next. Anybody? A little jewelry. Okay, so I have picked out some things that are going to take advantage of the crazy, insane double bonus special that we have happening right now. Ladies, it is where you can get up to $400 in jewelry for 60 bucks, okay? You get not one zinger, but two zingers for $30 a piece. So Sarah Catherine and I have picked out some of our favorites. So again, make a wish list, ladies. You are writing these things down. We're going to show you some of our favorite zinger items. You are not bound to what we're going to show you, of course, but if it is something you're like, okay, I need that, write that down. We'll tell you if it's a full price item, a half price item, or if you need to grab it as a zinger. And then of course, you're just going to send that wish list to your stylist. She's going to do all the magic math, make it super easy for you and send you a card. Okay, let's start with some earrings. I am going to start with Rue, okay? Rue, I mean, you can't go wrong with Rue. You need to add Rue to every order you ever make with Park Lane because you've got somebody's birthday coming. You've got Mother's Day. You've got Easter. Rue is the earring that every lady that has ever purchased it has loved. And maybe you only have Rue in silver. You need it in rose gold and you need it in gold. These are $28, so this would be a great sale unlocker piece. Rue is going to take this denim jacket and just make it a little bit more fun. But what I'm going to add next is denim and pearls, ladies. Denim and pearls. So I'm going to take Valentina. Ladies, this is a $200 necklace that you can get for $30. Like, I've done this now for over a year, and sometimes I am still like, is this really the sale? Like, how can Park Lane do this over and over again? And yet they do. They do, and they do, and they spoil us. And now I'm at other places, and I'm like, when are they going to put their $200 item on sale for $30? Like, I want to do that. So sadly, they don't do that very often. Okay. So I'm going to wear the Valentina necklace short. Did you see me do that? So you can wear it long or short, which makes this necklace a lot of fun. But I'm going to put that right there at the top. Now watch, y'all. Look how that's just instantly adding just a little bit, you know, some rue earrings, the Valentina necklace, and then I'm going to add an easy zinger. So some of us love to build an arm party. Sometimes you just want to throw something on and be done. So watch me just throw Marina on and I'm done. Like 8 strands of mother of pearl bracelets. This is a zinger. So we've got 1 zinger. We've got 2 zingers. We've got a sail unlocker on my other arm because, I mean, you can never have too much jewelry. Yeah, you got to have it all. Yeah, you got to have it all. I went ahead and put Cherish on. Why? Because I didn't want you to watch me chase this bracelet around. Okay. So, oh, look at us. We're twinning. So I've got Cherish. This is a great sale and locker item at $28 as well. I'm going to throw on Rika, which is this David Yurman inspired piece, stretchy, gorgeous. $21. You need it in silver and gold. I'm going to throw on the jewel bracelet and some, you know, Sarah Catherine and I kind of thought about what we have. We may do a little overlap. It's fun. If we do that, you know, those are some of our favorites. And then I'm going to throw on Mars, which is just a fun stretchy. And then we, of course, every day you need to wear an impression bracelet. Every day, all the days, okay? And so then I've got Dimension, $34. I wear this ring all the time. It's another sale and locker. And then Pier. So look, ladies, I'm not going to throw that on, but look, boom, boom, boom. Like I am model ready with a denim jacket, cute, just done, right? Okay, all right. I'm gonna start taking this back off and let Sarah Catherine show you her look.
Hey, I'm gonna stand up for because it looks like you're standing up. So same thing.
I am.
Okay, y'all. So I pulled out just this black blazer. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So mine kind of has like this ruffle effect on the side. So I wanted something kind of long and slenderizing. So Paula has hers short, but I need the length with my black blazer. So here we go. I'm going to start with a couple of great full price items that I love. So I also put my Cherish bracelet on beforehand because y'all, the faces sometimes you make when you're putting a bracelet on, they're not faces you want people screenshotting of you and sending them back later. So that is already on, but that's an awesome full price piece. Now, I am also going to add in the lifestyle bracelet is one of my full price pieces. Now, my favorite part about this bracelet is it comes in 3 colors, gold, silver, and hematite. And I love mixing in a little bit of hematite with my silver or my gold. So the best part about it is you can wear open cuff in the front, or you can flip it around and have the braided side up. So for tonight, I'm going to do the braided side up because I'm going to put a different bracelet on with it. I'm also going to do the Talon, which is an open cuff. Love this one, silver or gold as well, but I'm going to have that one open in the front. So this would be a full price. These would be my 2 full price in this instance. So I've got 2 bracelets. Now I'm adding half price bracelets in, being the Talon, and the Jewel would be another awesome full price, half price bracelet to add to this look. So I don't have an impression bracelet in this little arm party right here, but I'm going to show you why in just a second. So let's keep going with half price items. I need something up here, right? So I'm going to layer a couple of my favorite silver necklaces. This first one is the Electric, and it is part of our newest collection, and I'm throwing it on in silver tonight. I wore my hair up because I can't tell you how many times I've gotten my hair all tangled up in necklaces when I'm changing them out on these parties. So look at the Electric. Is that not so cute? And y'all, it could even be a full price item, truthfully. It is not expensive. So you could throw that in there as your full price if you weren't a big fan of the bracelets. Paula, did we tell them about the items we're giving away tonight?
No. Yes, that's you finish your look and then I'm gonna commercial our 3 looks. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so then I added in the influencer. Who has the influencer? It is thebomb.com. And y'all, so far, pretty much everything I'm wearing comes in silver or gold. So I love the influencer because it's one, trendy. I mean, David Yurman, look right here, y'all. It is gorgeous. Love that little toggle and the bling around it. So pretty. So I'm going to throw that on. And then for my zingers, I saved a few little pair of earrings. Now, I still have my pearls in from today, so I got to take those out. Love pearls. These would have gone with your little outfit. Who has the dovey? Those are pretty awesome too. I told you I wear my hair up a lot, so I love the dovey because it gives me just a fun, different look. But for my zingers, for this look, I chose the gilt earrings. Hello, y'all. Like, I feel like Miss America. Y'all feel like a Miss America ever? Because these make me feel like Miss America. But here's the thing. Like, I feel like they're kind of dressed down. Although I'm in a black blazer, they are stunning, and you could wear them super formal or super casual. Like, I don't think this stuff is really all that formal, but throw on some earrings and it really dresses the outfit up. So love the gilt earrings, but we also have another option in the zinger category. I feel like my light's kind of messed up. Sorry, y'all. We could also do the Selena. The Selena, girls. Check this out. So you could totally choose. Do you want kind of a fun, edgy earring, or do you want more just bougie and blingy? You could totally do either one with this look, right? And then for my other option, I love this roulette bracelet. Such a gorgeous piece of jewelry. And it's a little hinge cuff. Look what a fun arm party I have going on here. I have some hematite. I have the silver. A perfect look. Now, I do have on, what ring is this? Sawyer? Dynasty. This is Dynasty, right?
Yes.
But another fun, y'all love rings. Another fun look. This is the Jet Setter. Now, if I wore these earrings, I would totally have to pull this ring off. I just would have to. Y'all, this is a big Mama Jama ring, an amazing steal at $30. So this could be your zinger. You could do a pair of earrings and a ring as your 2 zingers and fill your cart up and have the perfect look for a black blazer. Dress up that tank top that is not so cute all by itself, y'all, at all.
Okay. All right. While we transition to my next look, let's look at our prizes, ladies. Okay. So we will be giving away 3 lucky ladies, and I'll tell you how you're going to win in just a minute, a pair of luau earrings. I mean, hello, gorgeous. So beautiful. I do believe Sarah Catherine and I both will be in Hawaii, paid for by Park Lane. Yeah. So, that's insane. And a Faye bracelet in pink. This is going to be like, you're going to wear that all the time. You're going to make it it's going to be in every arm party you wear. And a set of Ashton amethyst, pink quartz, this rose quartz, gorgeous set. Again, perfect all spring and summer. So while I'm transitioning to my next look, here's what we want to know. Where are you guys from? Where are you joining us from? So I am from a small town outside of Little Rock, Arkansas, and Sarah Catherine is in Texas. Are you in the Rockwall? Are you in one of those towns there outside of Dallas?
Outside of Dallas, girl.
Outside of Dallas.
Met in person one time. Isn't that crazy?
I know we have only met once, and I'm so glad but we get to talk, so that's fun. But let me, as I'm doing that, I missed one of my looks. If you like just a more simple look, then let me just quickly show you a couple of zingers that just dropped. Guys, these are called Endless, and this would be perfect too. This denim and diamonds look almost would be gorgeous. So if you love that, put Endless as your zinger and look that up. That is, those are emerald cut stones and mother of pearl inlay. Gorgeous. I mean, top notch. Okay. So I'm going to transition from this white tank. Excuse me. Pardon me, ladies. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. When you throw on this like second look, okay, it's going to immediately slim you down. Okay. Literally this vertical line on you, just like on Sarah Catherine's jacket, is going to take and draw that eye vertically. Okay. So watch, right. Ready? Okay, maybe not quite that dramatically, but it really does like slim you down.
It's like magic, y'all.
Okay, but literally that's how I feel. I'm like, you can see a difference when you throw on that vertical look. Okay, so here's what we're gonna pair. It didn't. All right, here we go. We're gonna pair a pair of almond earrings in rose gold. I'm doing a fun rose gold look. If you don't have rose gold in your wardrobe right now, first of all, it's everywhere. And I don't mean rose gold. I'm talking about this dusty blush rose. If you've been out shopping or you've been online, it is everywhere. And of course, Park Lane has done us right by giving us the most beautiful rose gold pieces to go with it. So the almond earrings are a great sale unlocker piece. They are $28. They're this gorgeous teardrop shape. Well, I guess they're shaped like an almond. I guess that's why they called them that, almond shaped. They're almond shaped and they are just stunners. That's my first sale unlocker. The second one is Illuminate. Illuminate is $34. It is a dragonfly. I love wearing things that kind of have meaning, dragonflies and butterflies and bees. They're whimsical, they're fun. So I'm going to drop that on there. So I've got my two sale unlockers. Then I'm going to grab Galaxy at half off, okay? So Galaxy at half off. Be sure that you are telling us where you're from, ladies. I'm not seeing, tell us where you're from. Did we miss that? Did you see you got to tell us where you're from to get in the drawing? Did I make that clear or did I go straight into my joke and then I lost you? Tell us if you are, yeah, look back, Sarah Catherine, and see if people are, tell us where you're from so that you can get in the drawing. Okay, I'm going to throw on Galaxy, rose gold, gorgeous. Again, I'm creating this shape. I'm drawing the eye vertically, and then I'm going to put on a zinger that is stunning called Sahara. And I love how it's going to frame Galaxy. It's just going to pull all this together. Anytime you can just frame out, it's going to bring, this kind of fades a little bit, but you frame it with Sahara and you've got a fabulous look. Okay. So we love that. Another, I'm not going to wear these, but I highly recommend that you add them to your cart. If you get Sahara, you need the hula in the white jade because it is so gorgeous together and just that beautiful neutral look. So I'm going to add that in as if I'm wearing them, but I'm not. But then you have a second look. And when you're shopping at half price, I mean, hello, grab the hula genuine white jade earrings for $24. How can you, like, you can't resist that. And then I'm going to throw on a couple of rings. I've got Quartzy, which is just a fun one that's $22, half off. And again, just kind of going with that neutral look. And then a zinger ring that I love, and I'm going to show you how I wear it most of the time, is called, I hope it's called lychee or lachey. I don't know. It's like a fruit. What's it called?
I call it lychee.
Lychee. Let's call it that. I don't know. It seems fancy to call it lachey, but I don't think that's right. I think it's a fruit. Somebody told me one time, and I swear I can't do it right. But it is a zinger ring as well in rose gold, and I like to split it up in my fingers like that and wear it separately. And then,
wait, show that again. You split them up?
Yeah, I wear them like that all the time. There's 7 of them.
Stop it.
Yes, I wear also they kind of you'd have a lot of them if you wore them on one finger, which is cute. But I like to 4 and 3 them, 3 and 4 them, whatever. Do that, yeah. So yeah, I like to do that. And then my last piece is just the bombshell. Now listen, I love an arm party. I love to stack it all the way up to the elbow. But what I want you to know with Bombshell is you can, it is a standalone piece. I honestly feel like this bracelet is just stunning all on its own. And because I have a lot going on here, sometimes I try to balance that. So Bombshell is a zinger item, okay? So we've got Sale Unlocker, Illuminate Sale Unlocker, half off, ring, you know, the lychee would be a zinger if you wanted, you know, if you want some zinger options. Bombshell is a zinger bracelet. And then grab the hula. If you get Sahara, you've got to get the hula because you're going to love the way that looks together. So anyway, you end up with a much more flattering look, ladies, with a little like $16 kimono, right? And then you grab your jewelry and you don't have to go buy a whole new wardrobe. Jewelry will become the way that you look polished and put together, and it will change and elevate. And honestly, it will make getting dressed fun. Like a lot of my customers, they're like, they love getting dressed when you get all this new jewelry and you're like, what am I going to wear? It's fun, guys. Treat yourself, ladies. Yes, we have Easter. Yes, we have Mother's Day, and be thinking about that, especially when you're shopping at half off. But treat yourself. Treat yourself, okay? All right. I'm going to let Sarah Catherine do hers.
I love that look. I could totally pull that look off with my lacy shirt. You'll see my lacy shirt. I've got these big bell sleeves. So what I'm going to throw on is shorter just because I knew we were going to be short in the screen right now and it would be harder to see. I know, look at you. So I am going to go with another short look, but let's start with a few full price items. Y'all, if you didn't figure it out on the last look, I'm a ring girl. So look at this cute flirt ring. Love it. It's a gold heart ring with the turquoise stones. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And then Paula showed us the Rika earlier in silver, the David Yurman lookalike, y'all. This is almost a daily bracelet for me. So these would be my two full price items. And this look, I absolutely love them both. And the fact that this comes in silver and gold is really fun. Now, a couple of half price items. I'm going to go with the Napa earrings. Look at these, y'all. So my favorite part about these earrings is, one, they come in silver and gold. Two, they are matte silver or gold, and the little tassels, is that what you call those, hanging down? Whatever they're called, medallions, they lighten and brighten around your face. Truly, like, look at the reflection of that. And that's so cute. So I'm a little bit obsessed with these earrings. I wear them way more than I ever thought I would. And they're forward facing, which we all know forward facing is so on trend, just like the almond earrings that Paula has in right now. So love the Napa. Those will be my half price. Then a couple of other good half price. I'm going to throw on my marshmallow bracelet. It is white, hand painted enamel. It has kind of a blushy, pinkish, I always thought they were white stones in there, but somebody told me they were blush pink. And I'm like, okay, well, they're not solid white. So love these two bracelets together. And then we also have these fun bracelets. They're called the Tempo. And y'all, they make no noise. They are silent bracelets. So if that whole clinging of bracelet sound, do y'all get tired of hearing that all day? These will keep that from happening. So today I'm only going to wear two of those though. I'm going to put on the rose gold and the gold one and just kind of divide up my bracelets right here. So those are some half price. And then for my zingers, I am going to throw in the turquoise impression because my turquoise ring here, y'all. And I am going to try to put this one on live on the interwebs. Let the whole Facebook world see. Okay, good. I got it pretty quickly. And I'm just going to throw that kind of in the middle of my arm part here. Isn't that so cute? Love that. Now, you might be wondering why I did all that turquoise. Let's add a little turquoise on top. So this is the Charmed necklace, the Charmed. So my favorite part about this is this necklace can actually be worn multiple ways and it comes in two colors. So this is genuine turquoise, obviously blue turquoise, but this is genuine pink turquoise. Who knew that existed? Like, I had no idea before Park Lane. Actually, I had no idea before January when this launched that there was that pink turquoise. Now, the best part about this necklace is all three come apart. So you can wear one strand of beads, two strands of beads, or your chain individually. You could wear it where you have the chain around the back of your neck and your beads longer. That would maybe be a good look for this as well. So love the charmed necklace because there are so many choices when it comes how to wear this one. So for screen purposes, I'm going to wear it shorter tonight. And then we have the cutest little charms. I'm going to throw on the treasure charm, which is the heart, but we also have a cross that is called blessed. We have a butterfly that is called trinket. But look what a fun look that is. Adding just a little pop of color with your white. So I mean, this is obviously not a pullover, but I had to wear my white tank underneath it because it's white lace. So this is totally something I could dress up my white tank top with and add some color and lots of different options. So in this particular look, you could do the necklace as your zinger because you're getting two zingers right now, y'all. Two zingers. So you could do your necklace. You could do the impression bracelet, which is also a great option. Or if you're like maybe not a fan of impressions, we could add this bow bracelet in there. It's gorgeous. Again, I like those hinged cuffs, but it's got the little hearts all the way around. That'd be a great option. And then if you're not a heart fan, you could always take this ring off and add the capri ring. It's a fun matte gold ring and have that as your extra second zinger. So lots of fun options with how to go from drab white tank top to fab by just adding what you already have in your closet and then some hoppin' poppin' jewelry, y'all. So what do y'all think? Did you think you like, okay, I would never wear that, but now that we've put the whole look together, you can see how you would totally make, you know, an amazing outfit out of a couple of pieces of jewelry that you maybe already have some of these in your wardrobe, or maybe you need the whole cart. We're not really sure, but what you need to do now is text your stylist your wish list. Remember, this is just a wish list. You're not texting her saying, hey girl, I want that whole look that Paula had on. Nope. You're saying, hey girl, these are the pieces that I loved that Paula put on tonight or Sarah Catherine put on tonight. What would this cart look like for me? Because I can almost promise you that, well, I do know for a fact because I did it earlier, a whole cart of all this jewelry minus the bow. Okay, so everything I have on right now, I can get all of this for the same price as this one necklace. Y'all, that is crazy fun shopping, right? So text your wish list to your stylist as this is the fun part of our job. The magic math, the creating carts, that's fun. Don't you think, Paula? Is that the most for you?
It's like it like gives me a literal buzz.
Not lying, y'all. She's not lying. It does give us a buzz as stylists. So we hope you had fun and enjoyed these really different looks. But guess what? The party's not over. We're going to stick around a few minutes because right now, Park Lane has some pretty amazing promotions, not only for the double zinger, for those of you that love to shop, but we're just going to allow you all to ask a few questions about what we do as stylists. So we're going to call this the after party. Are y'all ready for the after party? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now that you've gone from drab to fab in your wardrobe, we're going to show you how to go from drab to fab in your life.
Yes, yes.
That's what Park Lane has done for me. So here's what we're going to do. This might be a little tricky because there's two of us here and the comments are going so fast, but we have little special secret stylists out there that are also watching the comments. But if you commented earlier where you're from, you're going to go in the drawing for the 3 pieces of jewelry that Paula showed you. The luau earrings, the Faye bracelet, and the Ashton bracelet. So that's one drawing. Now, if you stick around for the next few minutes for this little after party, then we are going to give away three impression bracelets. Who loves impression bracelets? Who has an impression obsession like I do? Okay, so we are giving away 3 impression bracelets tonight, and all you have to do is be one of the questions chosen by our secret stylist watching from behind. So it doesn't mean we're necessarily going to answer your question right now. It's asking a question. We're going to do our best to answer questions. I even have my computer open to follow, but I'm going to pull my chair up. We want y'all to ask away.
And I've got a couple of questions I saw as you were talking that had already come through.
Well,
oh, these ladies were on it. They were like, "This looks fun." Like, what? And it is. It literally is. So Debbie Cuevas asked how many parties we do a week, and is there a minimum requirement? So I'm going to be watching. I'll write down some questions. I'll throw them to you. And then if I feel like I can answer one, I will. But how about you start with that one as I start writing down some of these questions, Sarah Catherine. How many parties do you hold a week, and is there a minimum requirement?
Okay. Well, let me just tell you, there are no minimum requirements on how many parties you hold a week or a month or a year or anything like that. This truly is a business where there are no requirements besides signing up. And y'all, one of the reasons we're here to talk to you a little bit, take this extra time tonight, not only are we giving away the 3 bracelets, I failed to tell you that when you sign up as a Park Lane stylist right now, between now and next Wednesday, then you get to choose an impression bracelet when you choose your jewelry from that. So I forgot to say that. I wanted to throw that back in there really quickly. But there are no requirements as far as how many parties are held. Now, I personally try to do at least 2 to 3 parties a week. I can fit 2 to 3 parties easily into my schedule. So that is what I have found is great for my family. What was the other part of the question? I've already forgotten.
Is there a minimum requirement?
So no minimum requirements at all. Besides signing up for your kit, you can choose which kit you want. To remain a stylist after 1 year here, if you choose to stick around, then you pay for your website the next year. That's it. That's the only thing. Did I answer that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, you don't have to spend $50 a month or $200 a month or buy anything. You can shop a sale when a sale comes and get the discount, but no, there are no minimum requirements. Okay. Let's do this one. I will answer this one. And then I'll throw the next one to you.
Okay.
The next one is, and I'll bump a couple of these together. Average pay per month and hours per week. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say about that, guys. This is your business, your way. Okay, we are part of something called the Treasure Tribe. That's our greater team. They will provide you with more ways to make money than you can even imagine, and you will pick and choose what works for you. I work full time. I'm a school psych. I work full time. I do that, I don't work in the summers, but I'm on a teacher, schedule or whatever, which is incredible, but I work full time. So I fit this into those nooks and crannies. I'm also a mother. I'm also, church activities, wife, all those things. So there is but I do work this business. Okay. I do work but the tribe that we're a part of, they are literally like, I just go on there and it's insane. The graphics are created. Anything, if you were in this party earlier and you saw those gorgeous graphics and we have access to that for free. They just say, here, run your parties, do your thing. If you want to do it, if you want to have 1 party a week, if you want to have 5 parties a week, it really is the type of business where you decide, do you want $500 a month? Done. Like, you just have to make that decision and we can make that happen. Do you want, $5,000 a month? Many, many ladies on our team are doing that as well. So there are no minimum hours, but I don't want to ever leave the impression that you can just join. And if you want to make it a business, that people will magically appear. What I will tell you is there is a system in place. And if you do that system, you will be successful. You really will. It's a tried and true system, and it's wash, rinse, repeat. We say that over and over. And so lots of fun. So hours, that really varies. We have ladies that do this, probably 3 hours a week. And we have ladies that are doing it, as their full-time job, 43 hours a week or whatever. So yeah, average pay per month depends on how many parties you want. That's the great thing. You can talk to your stylist who brings you in, and you can say, I want to make $500 a month. They're going to break that down. You need to do this number of parties. You need to have this many, all of that. So you just break it down. It's a business, and it has a system in place. Once you set whatever goals you want for yourself, but nobody's setting those for you, and you are not required to do any of it, which makes it feel it's the kind of the good and bad. You have to sort of want it for yourself and be like, I can do this. And you have people cheering you on when you sell your first necklace. Ladies, tell them, when you sell just your first necklace, I mean, it's like people are losing their mind. We think that's so exciting. I mean, you book your first party and we'll celebrate you big time. So lots of fun.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to throw the next question to you, which is, I'm going to have you answer how much to start and percentage on sales.
That is awesome. Okay, so to start, Park Lane has a couple of different options for packages. Now, where you come in does not determine where you end up. I will tell you, out of the 3 packages, if you're going to take this business seriously and you want to replace an income maybe, or make a certain dollar amount or something like that, obviously the bigger package is for you, which let me just tell you those numbers first. $99 is the first package. That gets you $500 in jewelry. I'm not going to lie. That's what I did when I started this, because guess what? I had been with another direct selling company for 17 years. I was not looking for anything else to do. And I thought, heck, it's $99. I blow that at Walmart, and that money does not make me pretty or has no potential of changing my life. So I started with the $99 one. Park Lane has 2 other options, a $229. I should have written these down. And that one, you get $1,000 in jewelry. You get a couple of extra business tools, I guess I should say, at that level. And then there is a $429 or $439. Do you know exactly, Paula? They just switched them actually up a little bit. And that one, you get $2,000 worth of jewelry and lots of other business tools in that kit as well. So don't think that you have to start at 400 package to be successful. That's not true. If you're going to take your business more seriously, that's when you would want to start there. But $99 get you in the door just like anybody else. So that was the answer to that question. What was the other question? I should have written it down.
Percentage on sales.
Oh, okay. So the brand new babyist stylist earns 30% on everything she sells, net. So y'all, I'm just going to say an average party for me, now Paula, let's do your average party after this, but my average party is anywhere from $800 to $1,200. Now I had a party a couple of weeks ago. It was like well over $2,000. And I had a party that was $330. So that's why I say my average is in there. So let's just say $1,000 average, $300. That's what you would make as a brand new stylist off your first party. If you get to 10 orders, and 10 orders is typically about $1,000. Now it does go up as you build your team. So you add 1 team member, you bump up a couple of percent. You add 3 more team members, you bump up a little bit more. So anywhere from 30 to 50% is what we make off the sale of the jewelry.
Yes.
Average, Paula, I'm just curious.
If here's always my kind of thought. If I get a 10 order party, typically it's about $1,000 because you got to think ladies are going to spend 90 most of the time to get the zinger. I mean, if that's the smart way to do it, and to get free shipping and all of those things. But then I may have somebody spend $220, but then I have somebody just buy, you know, the Illuminate necklace. So, you know, my goal for my hostess is always 10 orders, and a 10 order party usually yields $1,000-ish. But yeah, between 8 and 1,200 would be an average. And it's from 10 steps from my kitchen, 45 minutes in front of this thing, dressed from the top up. I have pajama pants and house shoes on the bottom.
I have real pants on tonight because I'm afraid y'all might see that. Pants not required.
Not required. No, pants are not required.
So good. Okay,
there are so many good questions coming in. I hope your ladies, your stylist that invited you is seeing. Some of you, your questions make me go, you literally, for $99, it's like, come on. Like, I mean, what is there to lose? And every one of us will go, can I do this? Do I have the time? All of those things are normal. It's totally normal to be like a little bit leery of this if you've ever done anything like this before and you maybe didn't have great success or it was a lot of work. I'm going to quickly go into, because several of you have said, and then I'm gonna let Sarah Catherine, I think she caught a question that was probably good, but just about your customer base. So what I love about this is we are in the party plan business. So my sister has never had a Park Lane party for me, okay? Not that she wouldn't, she would. She loves me, she lives 2 miles from me. She's bought a lot of jewelry, but once I got my initial, when you start, you're gonna ask your 6 or 8 ride or dies. You're gonna be like, can you have a party for me? But before you know it, and one of my stylists just started probably a month ago or 2 months ago, and she texted me and she said, I just booked my first party with a lady I don't know. And once you do that, I've partied in California and New York and Virginia and Wisconsin and I mean, just all over Texas and, you know, just all over, because the people bring people to me. Once I have a hostess, then she's inviting her friends. I don't have to cold call or be like, you know, hey, I'm Paula. No, they're going to meet me just like this. They're going to feel like they know me. We're going to interact in a party. And then I'm going to say, do you want to get $400 in free jewelry? And I'm going to book 2 or, you know, a couple. My goal is always 1. I try to get 2 or 3 from every show. And then that just keeps your business going. So my friends, I'll be real honest, they don't buy from me as much as some of my customers do, because I just don't, I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't want to be in a business where I felt like I was constantly having to ask my family or friends to provide me with my income. And it has not been like that. And the ladies that are on my team would say the same thing. You get outside your friend group. That's our goal. Okay. I'm going to let Sarah Catherine take whatever question she had.
I saw somebody ask something or comment something about once you promote, like what happens. Well, let me just tell y'all what happens, because I've been on the other end of this with a different direct selling company and lost my title, lost my commission rank, lost all the things. It actually happened twice to me in 17 years. So like when you look at the big picture, it's not a big deal. But in 17 years in direct sales, I lost my title twice. That is humiliating, y'all. Humiliating. So guess what? That does not happen in Park Lane. It does not happen. Once you promote, once you build your team and you promote to the next level, you never, ever, ever go backwards. No matter how long of a break, if you keep your website up, girl, every year, you stay at your level forever. And I would venture to say with Park Lane's Direct to Point program, if you had a life circumstance, y'all, right now, my life is crazy, crazy. I have a child with a new diagnosis that we have no idea what's going on. It is a daily battle. I have another child that has a full-time cake business out of my kitchen. Right there. My husband is a police officer, so his hours are crazy. And I have a 9-year-old to keep up with in the meantime. Well, first of all, I didn't have extra time to put into this. I forgot why I was going with all this, but this, in my previous company, this is the life stage that I would have lost my title. I have too much on my plate right now. Yet, because this is 100% online, I can make time to do my Park Lane business, how it fits with my family. And that is gold, y'all. That is gold. So the question that I saw is, can you lose your position, or what does it take to lose that position? And then I kind of touched on it too, but the direct to point program, Park Lane, if you have direct selling experience in network marketing industry with a different company, they will bring you in at a level equivalent to where your team has been with the previous company. So both of us were brought in through the direct to point program, right? You were with jewelry. I was skincare and cosmetics. So I had never sold jewelry before, y'all, in my whole entire life, but I had 17 years experience, and Park Lane recognized that. So that's really, I think, a big perk as well, and was a blessing for me because they brought me in at a higher commission rate. So I made a little bit more right off the bat, which was really fun.
Yes. And I saw somebody had said, sorry, I missed it though.
It lets you scroll back so far when you're live. I did not know that.
I know. I think I missed it. Somebody said, who said this? Kim Burns says, is it as intimidating as it looks? Listen, first of all, this whole styling thing, this is an extra. This is not what we normally do. This was just to provide you guys with some value. Normally, what I do is this. Look how pretty. I go like this. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? These are called highlight. I have notes in front of me. I have a script that your upline will send to you with the actual words for the party. So like, it's going to be like, introduce yourself, say how you know the hostess, talk about the sale, start doing sale unlockers. I typed up, there you go. I typed up my first one, almond earrings. These are a twisted metal. They come in gold, silver, and hematite. Like literally, you're just going, it's a script. And in terms of the graphics, in terms of the way that it runs, when I say, I know several people, when I say system, I don't know how else to say it. It's a system. It is like, this is how we do it. And this is what works to get the orders. To your hostess coaching, meaning like you're going to book parties. It's like day 1, say this, day 2, say this, day 3, post this, and say this to them. It is, I could not do this full time if it were not done so much of it for me. So intimidating, I do not want you to think I am as plain Jane. My house is a mess. This looks like a disaster area. This is not, but I love it. It feeds my soul. I will come off of this and go back in my family, and I'm just energized. I'm literally buzzed and excited from it. So that was an interesting thing to say in terms, because really I get if it was a style show every time and I had to change clothes to do all that, I would be like, oh no, we are just like, this is this. And can I be honest? I didn't know who David Yerman was. Okay. I just said the things that I didn't know who he was. I don't know. I'm from a little town in Arkansas. I didn't have David Yerman. Right. But somebody said, this is David Yerman. Now I know who he is. Okay. But somebody said, this is David Yerman. So I just repeated what they said. And I said, this is David Yerman. Isn't it pretty? So I did want to address that.
On the notes that you were given.
On the notes that I was given. I'm like, yeah. And you can practice ahead of time. In terms of going live, it's just practice. I have been doing this. The jewelry company that I worked for closed, and I really didn't know what I was going to do because I love doing it, but nothing else spoke to me. And I ended up going to a Park Lane party, 66-year-old company, had never heard of them, had a blast, thought the customer sale, I'm like writing down, I'm building 2 carts. Then I'm like, well, of course I'm going to host this show so I can get $400 in free jewelry. And then Jerry, who is my sponsor in Upline, she's like, I mean, would you want to do this now? And I was like, and she's like, $99. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I did not need jewelry, but it has opened a door for me that has been incredible, life-changing. Truly, when you said it'll take your life from drab to fab, it really is that. And there are ladies from all walks of life, from very young new moms all the way to retired and beyond. I mean, it is for every age group. Because of the systems and tools we have in place, it makes it very, very doable. You don't know the designers either. No, I mean,
you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Notes, y'all.
Yeah.
I did Cartier was because I'd had my eye on a Cartier bracelet for years, but you know, now we have the jewel bracelet. I have no need for a $14,000 bracelet in my life, and not in our budget, y'all.
No.
So
go ahead.
I did want to address really fast, because I think it's been asked several times. I've seen it pop up on my computer, is what is the average amount of time we spend on a party? So yours might be a little bit different, because we all do hostess coaching a little bit different, y'all. But my average party, I post for 5 days on Facebook. So when I book my hostess, I tell her it's going to take us about 5 minutes a day for the next 5 days of your time. So it takes me about 20 minutes to set the party up on Facebook. How long does it take you, Paula? Does it take longer than that?
Well, Send shares quick. I started using boards, and that was a little bit, I was trying to learn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a few minutes.
I also use Scent Share, but most of my team do not actually. Most everybody on my team just uses boards, and they click and put, schedule. Yeah. So but that part can kind of vary depending on how you set up your party on Facebook. But for me, it's an average about 20 minutes to set my party up on Facebook. And then it's about 5 to 10 minutes a day for all of the 5 days with my hostess. So that, y'all, is typically texting in the carpool line, or having my coffee in the morning. I'm like, oh, I should send her first text of the day, or whatever, so that isn't necessarily. Now, I'm not going to lie, for the last 3 months, I come to my desk and I sit down and I'm focused when I do that. But for the first 18 months of my business, I did it on the go. 5 to 10 minutes a day of communicating with my hostess. The night of the party is about 45 minutes. I block out a whole hour, but I try not to stay live the whole hour, which, by the way, we've been live almost an hour. But 45 minutes or so for the party. And then I allow myself an hour after the party to collect carts, to go live, to do the drawings and things like that. And then it's another 5 to 10 minutes the 2 days following, just working with my hostess. So I added that up. It's 20 minutes the first day, 45, an hour and 4. So let's say 2 hours so far. And then 5-10 minutes a day, which is about 40 minutes. So y'all, that's less than 4 hours total per party. And remember, 2 of those hours is the night of the live. So my personal average now, because I've done a lot of parties, I've got it streamlined. Now that we have boards, it's just made it so much easier for us. I mean, my party average profit is several hundred, typically way higher than 300. Now I'm going to say the beginning stylist is 300, but for 4 hours worth of work that I can do on the go. I mean, my foyer is right here, y'all. My family is in there being so loud right now, trying to make dinner. So I think everybody's different. Do you think you spend more than 4 hours preparing for a party and doing the party, Paula?
I love how organized you are. I have no idea. I mean, it would take me a minute, and math's not my strong suit. So I would have to have a calculator.
I asked several times how long, we told them what you make at an average party, but how much time?
Yes.
Average party, $300, average time spent 4 hours.
Yeah. And a lot of it, I'm sort of multitasking. I can, I do a lot of voice texts, a lot. And so I'm voice texting while I'm walking through the house, like, good morning, it's Paula. Today's day 3 of your party. I mean, like, I'm multitasking and doing. I love when I get to sit down and work. But a lot of times I'm doing it, in my car on the lunch break, and I get up a little bit early in the morning to check my messages, build some carts, things like that. So, it's one of those things. I mean, this is going to sound so hokey, but I guess it's one of those things where it's so different from my other job. It doesn't always feel like work. So when you're saying like how many hours per week, it doesn't always feel like work. Like, I love to get on we have some team calls. They're inspirational. They're fun. That doesn't feel like work to me. That's like, feels like getting with girlfriends and being uplifted, and hearing something that inspires you to be a better version of yourself that may have nothing to do with selling jewelry, but just makes you, just want to be a better version of yourself. So it doesn't always, sometimes things do feel like work. I'm not going to say that that's not the case, but sometimes when I do a live, that doesn't feel like work to me. I love that. And somebody said, how do you get over the fear of that? You know what helps? Being around a group of women who tell you you're beautiful, who tell you you're awesome, who tell you you can do this, who say you are better than you could ever, and it just feeds you in a way that is so different from like I said, my regular job. I do my job because it's my job, but nobody's like, that report was incredible. Hello. I mean, nobody's doing that. But in this business, everybody's cheering you on for little accomplishments. And so, many of you have lots of questions. They're fabulous, and we could sit here for the next hour. Honestly, here's what I'd tell you. One, reach out to the person who invited you and just say, they will get on the phone with you. They will Zoom with you and maybe a couple of other ladies that are part of their upline as well. There's a video that you can watch that will break down some of the details, how much it costs, all the things we've talked about as well. And then there's also just the idea that it's $99. I mean, just take a leap of faith. And the worst thing that happens is you end up with an impression bracelet, ladies, you get to pick an impression bracelet with your kit right now and $500 in jewelry. Okay. And so for $99, I just say, what really the question is not like, just what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Because I think you'll be blown away by the gifts and blessing that Park Lane can be in your life.
I agree. Ditto what she said, y'all. Okay. The very last thing that I'm going to tell y'all to do. So, if we were to ask everyone right now that stayed on, which I don't even know how many people are on here right now, but I with the amount of comments that are going, I'm going to guess there's still quite a few. If you go to bed tonight thinking, could I do that? Would my sister buy a piece of jewelry? Would my neighbor maybe host a party? Y'all, if it crosses your mind whatsoever, again, between tonight and when you wake up in the morning, I call it the pillow test, actually. But if it does cross your mind at all, your stylist, when she asks you, have you put any thought or consideration into this? You cannot lie to her and tell her no. You have to tell her the truth, because this just could be the thing you didn't know that you needed in your life. So that's all. It was fun, Paula.
It was fun.
Although we've only met in Key West. So
I know it's weird how you feel like, I feel like I have such good friends, and I do. Honestly, I feel like these women
really are friends.
Yeah, it really are. It's very cool. So, all right, ladies, thank you so much. Take your wardrobe from Drab to Fab, take your life from Drab to Fab, and have a great, blessed rest of your day. Bye, guys.